This week we've been having some super high tides. When you can get out here to the end of the jetties, the South Jetty has been holding slot reds, bull reds. Been catching a few mangrove snappers out here. Seen some Spanish mackerel out here. So on both sides of the North and the South Jetty, in that 25 to 30 foot of water, putting about an ounce and a half of weight and dropping it straight down with live shrimp or cut menhaden or cut ladyfish has been the ticket. Been good redfish hanging out here with them high tides like we're having. Is what it's doing is just pushing that water in, and it's pushing that menhaden and mullet right down this channel. So there's a lot of bait coming in right now, and the fish are following it. I mean, good fish all around Port Aransas right now. Right over here on the side of the old McDermott docks, there have been speckled trout through here. Over here, I like using a popping cork with live shrimp. Put you like a 18-inch leader on and a hook, number 3 Kell hook, and just float them right down these rocks right through here. There have been trout laying up against these rocks. If you come out here in front of Fina docks, up against these rocks right through here, first thing in the morning, late part of the evenings, live shrimp. We've been catching good slot reds through here. Couple bull drums also, red drum, but mainly slots. Also, the speckled trout are up on them rocks, same deal, popping corks and live shrimp. Been working real well. Free lining, just with the hook and just a leader. There have been mangrove snappers starting to come in. I've been seeing quite a few mangrove snapper being caught. So all through here has been good areas to target for them mangrove snappers. If you come down past the ferries and you come over here to this old brown root dock, there's some rocks that jet out right through here like a little jetty. The mangrove snapper, black drum, and a few slot reds off on these rocks have been working real well. Back here behind the docks of these houses, there have been black drum, there have been a few redfish, and a few speckled trout. If you don't get them fired up on these houses real quick, best thing to do is just keep moving down, keep working. A slight incoming tide where it's not just ripping through there has been working the best. So all of this area around Port Aransas right now have got the potential to catching good fish. The bait fish is coming in, and the regular fish are following them in. So all of this area around Port Aransas, if you don't want to travel too far, is a great place right now to be catching fish. If you're in the area, this area right through here with these rocks that are protecting this island, this little area right through here can hold redfish and trout. Now, the only thing about fishing these outside edges of these islands is watch out for them ships. When them ships come through and you see them in the distance, go ahead and pull out here into this deeper water and let them ships go by, because if you stay up on them rocks, you'll have a big wake come through and you could get your boat swamped. But all this area from the Point of Mustang over here to the Pelican Island, all these rocks, there's some deeper rocks out here, a little deeper. This area right through here, good area for speckled trout. They've been selling croaker, so the trout that I've been catching, they're all in spawn. All of the females got eggs. You can come down to this little jetty that's this little hidden reef right here in the middle. Just be careful. Don't get your lower units on this reef. But there's a reef right out here, and with this high tide, you're not able to see it. But if you come back on the back side and you come in and you fish this point right through here, speckled trout have been on fire back here on these rocks. We've also been catching a few black drum on these rocks, so this is all good area. These little whales and these bigger whales back here, these compressor whales, they've been holding trout all through here. So this is all good area on these whales right back here for speckled trout right now. If you come over here to East Flats, this area on these potholes, especially with this high tide, if you got some cut baits, your favorite cut baits, either cut mullet, cut menhaden, cut ladyfish, and work these potholes up here in the East Flats, up here shallow. There have been good redfish, a lot of redfish back in here. There've also, if you're using live shrimp or dead shrimp, there's been good schools of black drum through here. So all this area right through here on the East Flats have been holding fish. If you come back out and you come back in right here where these cabins are, this little gut's pretty deep. The black drum have been holding off right through in here. If you come down and you follow this shoreline, you get over here to Flado Cut, there have been redfish, there have been black drum working these edges. There's little coves that come off into these shallow little flats back here in this man-made channel. This man-made channel is about 8 foot deep, but you'll see these little flats that come off that deeper water. These areas been holding good black drum and redfish. So live shrimp has been the ticket. I've been using about a half-ounce weight and getting them up there shallow. If I get up on my console on a bright, sunshiny day, I can actually see the school of black drum. When I see that black, dark cloud and you see it moving, that's black drum. Just stay on them. Try not to spook them. Use your trolling motor and your power poles. Get in there stealthy and put your power poles down. Start throwing baits and, up there in that darker cloud of fish, and you'll catch good limits of black drum mixing with redfish all through Flado Cut right now. If you're coming out of Flado Cut, which is Flado right here, if you're coming out of Flado Cut, you're already in the area. I like coming over here to these rock piles at Shamrock on the inside of these breakwaters. Croaker season's on right now. There are a lot of good trout to be caught. Just remember, our trout limits are 15 inches to 20 inches. You're allowed 3 trout. But these rocks on the inside right here and on the outside, good trout all through here right now. This is a good area to be targeting. It's wind protected if the wind is up. If you can make it over here, good area to target trout right now. Once I get my trout, then I want to come back in over here by the cabins and start working these flats right behind these islands. All these flats all the way back down through here with cut mullet or cut ladyfish or cut menhaden and throwing them right in these sand pockets. This is all good area right now to catch redfish and black drum. If you got some dead shrimp, all these areas are all through here. Good potential for fish right now. They're all on the move and good areas. If you come into Wilson's Cut and you start working this flat back here, there's some deeper little pockets that you can work. Black drum and redfish. Even back here in the back in this deeper hole, this is all good area for black drum and redfish. The trout, they're back here in the back also. So if you want to throw some croaker in these potholes, or if you want to free line with the popping corks, this is all good area right now. I even like coming back here towards Atlantic Cut. And once I get back here and I get back on this back shoreline, this is all a little deeper water. This is good area to start chunking them mullet here in that 3 foot of water. All this right in here. Good area for redfish. So all around Shamrock right now has got good fish. If you can find the bait, you're going to find the fish.